Hey Sagittarius, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your Blam is song for the week of April 19th through the 25th, 2021. Hope all is well with you all. I want to thank you all for your like, share, subscribe, just rocking with me, doing what it takes to move forward. And and just, not giving up on yourself and knowing that, it takes more than just the visual to ascend, right? Some things you just won't see, you won't really you won't be able to put touch to. Okay. The energy that I have for you all when I was shuffling, I got the Seven of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. And then I also have Solitude here, which is a 9 at the bottom of the deck as well, of the Psychic Tarot deck here. I feel like a lot of you have been meditating more. You've been going in, dealing with your own energy. Even just that fiery passion energy that you have, that you're doing what it takes to move forward and not where you're not just giving up on yourself, where you're doing the things you need to do to move forward, because I feel like a lot of you have come out of different bondages due to meditating and moving forward. um these cards want to come on out. Let's see what they're talking about. Got some stuff that's hidden here. The Six of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Now, I feel like there's a celebration, an internal celebration that's going on. I'm hearing. So just two came out, or was this three? Just two, huh? Okay, so you have the Eight of Wands came out, turned down, and then the Knight of Cups here. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you have transcended out of some things that just wasn't working for you, that did not bring out the best in you, is what I'm hearing. I feel like there's like a gravitational pull towards where you're going, how you're going to get there, um, and what it's going to take. Give me something here for the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands here, Creator. What is it that you need Sagittarius um, to see at this time? Okay, so it was okay. Two came out. You have in the reverse, you have eight accelerated motion. I feel like a lot of you are moving fast. And this is your energy anyway. That fire energy will move fast into whatever it is that they're trying to do, what floats their boat. And the other one here is Destiny 10. Like I say, this is also another self-help card. I feel like there's a self-healing here that a lot of you have done to manifest some great abundance. Like if you put out applications, resumes, I feel like you're going to get a call. I feel like a lot of you may have even been quiet about where it is that you may have been applying to. Some of you may be moving towards a love, oh Lord, towards a love interest. In the reverse at the bottom of the Psychic Tarot is a 9, suffering in silence in reverse. I feel like you have stopped telling everybody, how you feel and things of that, especially if they're realizing or they know that some things are just not going well for you. You have 9, material harvest here. You have authority, 4, spiritual union, 2. In the reverse, a 5, which is financial and material changes. You have spiritual strength, a 9 in the reverse. I picked up 2. You have here 8 in the reverse, emotional withdrawal. You have 8, power. You have firm foundation, 4. You have 18, shadow. Harmony in reverse, 6. Love begins, a 1. Light, a 19. Transformation in reverse, 13. Victory and success, a 6. Okay, so let's do this here. Let's clarify. So we're going to clarify what's going on here by the sets. So I'm going to do transformation, light, harmony, shadow, power, authority. So I'm going to get a card out for each one. And we're going to go from there. Okay, so back at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. I really feel like this energy says a lot about you manifesting what is going to be in your life through meditation, through you gaining the different things that are being shown here. So let's go over them. He said that there. Okay, so authority is being clarified by the Queen of Swords. So you may have cut some things out. You may have stood in your power, moving past some things. And I feel like this is that self-help, that self-healing. I feel like you may have let go of what other people have said, try this, do this, you know, and you basically figured out what's going to work for you, how you're going to move forward, how you're going to transcend beyond the visuals, what people trying to say you should see, or what healing looks like is what I'm getting. You have power here being clarified by the Six of Wands. So it's like at this point, just realizing you standing in yourself, your glory, your power, you're going to transcend, you're going to walk in your power. Now you have Two of Cups here clarifying the shadow, which is 18 breaking down a 9. I feel like there's a lot to do with love and compassion, a way you view love and compassion with your shadow work. I feel like a lot of your shadow work is coming through intimate relationships, whether there was a personal sexual relationship, or these relationships came from youth or when you were a child. How your perception of love, how you were treated when people shown you that they loved you. And I feel like this energy had a lot to do with their perception of love, and you've been dealing with it since you've been an adult. You may have strong Scorpio, because I was talking about this on the Scorpio reading as well. You have Scorpio in your chart or around you. Harmony in reverse, which is a 6. I feel like there's just some things that are, I'm hearing desperation, but I'm hearing it's more so like what people say peace looks like. So it's kind of like you may be trying to find something that don't exist, because it exists differently, you know, from person to person. Clarifying harmony in reverse is the Three of Swords. See, some people okay with their mate cheating, working too much, never home, not getting the time that they need. But some things just don't sit well with you. And I feel like the harmony, what people say, you know, you got somebody, let's say you with somebody that's a workaholic. Some people may say, well, no, I wouldn't do, I would still deal because ain't nothing wrong with that. At least you know they go to work. Most people don't even work. But that's about, you know, personal perception. You know, when you realize that there's really no time for me, what do I do? You know, I feel like that's where a lot of you are maybe feeling in dismay about, like some things are just not working out for you. You have light here, 19, being clarified by the Nine of Swords. There may have been a constant uphill battle, worry, anxiety. And then you're realizing that in order for me to honestly obtain the light, I got to let that go. I need to heal. I can't be up at night worried about something. How do I grow from that? How do I heal from that? It don't work like that, do it? I ain't think so. I don't think so anyway. You have transformation 13 in the reverse, being clarified by the world 21. I feel like this energy here is more so how do you want to go from here? How do you want to proceed? There are some gray areas here as far as what to do, how to do, when to do, why to do. I feel like there's some gray areas here, but I feel like a cycle has completed. There's some parts of this growth that you won't go back to. You won't go back to the hurt and the shame, because now you won't give somebody else the benefit of the doubt that's going to hurt you. You won't be giving somebody the ability to hurt you. They won't have that anymore. Let's pull out the next set of cards here and see what's what. I feel like this is the stern difference between what it is that you really have going on and what it's going to take to get there. And I say stern difference. There are some things that's going to go on that's going to actually propel you into light, get you out of the darkness. Let's get a few shuffles out here and see what else the source, the creator, wants you to know, Sagittarius. I feel like this self-help, and then like everybody won't agree with this. They won't deal with it. These cards are fairly new. So let me take half of them. But a lot of people won't be dealing with things on the same level. We're not on the same level growing, you know. A lot of us will not relate on the same level. And that's the truth of the matter, right? It just won't happen that way. We have guaranteed success in certain areas of our life, but these are the areas that we don't need help in, that we don't, you know, that we have strength in, you know. I'm hearing personal conquest now. A lot of you are picking up these conquests to strive and do better and do what it takes to do what it takes to move forward without you know, regret or strain. So at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. So you have love begins, which is a 1. And in reverse, you have emotional withdrawal, which is an 8. And then you have spiritual union, which is a 2. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck is the 3 of Wands. I feel like this may be what inspires you to move forward, inspires you to want to live a better life, or what we would call better life, right? Spiritual union is being clarified by the 5 of Swords here. So some of you, okay, let me tell y'all something, because this was heavy in my energy earlier. I just didn't say anything because it was more so like I'm just gonna wait. But a lot of your problems have come from personal relationships. And I say that, I'm saying a problem, but it was more so your growth, right? So a lot of you have evolved out of things that you held dear to your heart. That was, you know, getting into with people that live with you, whether they were roommates or lovers, you know, or just friends, family members, may, like I said. But I feel like a lot of these people may have stolen from you, and then they still come back and say they love you. They may have mistreated you when you were young and naive, or they may have abused their authority and power with you. And I feel like you may be like tired of fighting, or you may be kind of confused. You know, you're steady fighting these people, but these people steady come back. And I feel like this has a lot to do with just, you know, your perception on love and growth, and what it is, your expectations, and what you believe that you are truly to receive. Emotional withdrawal in the reverse. I feel like a lot of you, this is an 8, you have let go of some people that may have, that you were taught to still deal with no matter what. You know, like I say, we just, that's your mama, you're supposed to deal with them. I feel like you have let go of some of this emotional manipulation that has caused a lot of strife and discontent over the years. In the reverse, you have the sun. You just don't see things the same anymore. A lot of you don't even see the good in certain people that's in your life anymore. A lot of you are you withdrawn. That's what it says, though, emotionally withdrawn. You have let go of some things that you once thought was a happy moment, or, you know, somebody looking out for you and they really weren't. Just not even up for it anymore. You have love begins, a 1, being clarified by, I feel like this is your hopes and fears. What's this in the reverse? The star. This wish fulfillment here. I feel like there's more going on than what meets the eye. The sun in reverse here is being clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. See, this person left you out in the cold. This could have been your mother, your father, a lover. The star in reverse is being clarified by the 8 of Wands. You may have, you know how this feels like I say, this that guilt trip energy, where somebody may have wanted you to apologize for something that had nothing to do with you, but the person mistreated you. Some of you may have been raped and molested by a step parent, and then your parent may have made you feel guilty and said it was your fault and made you apologize for being upset. And I feel like this here, this 5 of Swords here, this puts me in a mind frame of somebody just being confused or even coming into the truth. You know, this is not the traditional tarot deck here. This is a tarot deck where a man is holding his head and he looks confused. The traditional 5 of Swords, they don't look confused. You know, they holding their swords, and they just, and a lot of you are wondering why, or you wondered why, because I feel like you're doing your shadow work now. You wondered why you dealt with people who hurt you, who didn't have nothing good to give you. But that's because of what? That's because of the perception of what it is you thought you needed. Your upbringing. I'm hearing, though, a lot of you have gracefully exited a situation that has not protected you in any shape, form, or fashion. So a lot of you have left the situation, and I feel like these same people are trying to make you feel bad for not dealing or not hanging in there. The 4 of Swords, the Knight of Wands in reverse, the 7 of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Wands. Let's see here. The 10 of Wands in reverse, the Devil in reverse, the Lovers, and the Two of Wands. But it's in reverse. Now this is just what came out. I'm just gonna see here. I feel like some of you are really thinking about the times that you thought you were safe. There may have been times where you may have been home, of course, when you were younger, and in your home you was not protected. With the Four of Swords here, is just what I'm getting here. There was really no rest, no peace. Um, the fire in you was trying to be put out, Sagittarius. I feel like by a demon source that was coming for you for a time such as this. So it's just like, the outside know who we are before we know who we are, especially the spirit realm. You don't have, there's nothing to hide behind the spirit realm. So there are some people that travel in the spirit realm. They see who you are in the spirit, and you have no idea that the spirit realm exists. And I feel like you've taken back control and authority, the power. Now you're ready to manifest. You see this Queen of Wands got that ball of fire in her hands. You're ready to manifest now. Out of the struggle. This is not even a struggle anymore. The Ten of Wands in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. Now you realize why you went through what you went through and with the people that you went through it with. And then you're realizing what they're trying to tell you is good advice and things of that nature. You don't find it to be good advice. You don't want advice from them. You're going to stand in your power, your know-how. They're saying you've been graced for this battle, though. See, a lot of people, see, you get to watching, you watch these readings and you go here, you go there, and then you end up a little confused, a little taken back by what's being said, what's being done, right? The bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. So we're going to clarify firm foundation, which is a 4. 5 in the reverse, financial and material changes. And then you have material harvest, 9. And then with the Eight of Swords here, this is what you've been in bondage to as far as your thoughts of manifesting. I feel like your foundation, what you believed in, what you've been told to believe in, and the guidance. But I feel like a lot of you have really stepped into some abundance because you've let go. Now at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You're not working towards these ideas and things that was taught to you or told to you when you were a child. These preconceived notions you're doing away with. Excuse me. Firm foundation, 4, is being clarified by the Four of Swords. I told you I feel like you're putting things to rest, and you found your own peace and your own security. You have financial and material harvest in the reverse of 5, being clarified by, in the reverse, the Hermit. I feel like some information may have come out here as far as where to go and what to do, and how to get there. I feel like also realizing how this person may have come into your life, as far as if they actually did you something, how this witchcraft continued. You know what I'm saying? How not conquering. Some of you are realizing that you need to conquer some things in order for your kids not to go through. And see, a lot of people are realizing the difference between conquering and aging out. You know, a lot of kids have gotten messed with, and they don't get messed with anymore because they aged out. And then some of them are still getting messed with because they're younger than the person that wants them. The person just wants their youth. So some people are still messing with their aunts, their uncles, their grandpas, you know, you hear about all the time, their moms and dads. They're still sleeping with these older relatives because that relative wants their youth. But I feel like some information may have come out about what's really going on or what went on for your parent to allow this to happen, or your guardian. You have here the Page of Swords in the reverse, clarifying the Hermit in the reverse. So information came out. And then now you realize why they allowed it to happen to you. You have material harvest here, 9, being clarified by the Ace of Swords, the truth. There are some things that are supposed to manifest from your hands in this connection with your people. Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Wands in reverse. But they're mad at you. They're not talking to you. You may have walked away from some of these connections, but a lot of them mad because they got found out that, they allowed the perversion to persist, to go on, to take out other family members. They allowed it. It's not cool though, is it? I just feel like, the truth came out, and a lot of people, and you really got blessed. There was an abundance that came in due to the truth. A lot of you haven't slept this good since the truth came out. And not just since it came out, but also since it just, it manifested in a level that it was supposed to manifest. Now we're going to clarify 6, victory and success. And then in reverse, 9, spiritual strength. I feel like a lot of you have walked into your rightful territory that somebody said you didn't belong in. Some of you maybe have went to sing and somebody say, no, you're not a singer, you're not supposed to be here. And you are rightfully a singer. I feel like people have been holding you back from your territory for so long. And they say save these two for last, so I'll put that there. And let me go here and snap out here. The bottom of the deck is the 4 of Pentacles. That's why I say I believe somebody's been holding you back from where they said you shouldn't be. And it has nothing to do with them where you've been and where you're going. And they've been holding you back for a long time now. Bottom of the deck now in reverse is the 4 of Cups. A lot of you been having spells and stuff against your love life. Your love life has been horrible, been crappy. And it's because of what? It's been because of, the things that people have been doing, throwing rocks and hiding their hands. Okay, so you have victory and success being clarified by the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. See, that's that gossip and slander. 3 of Pentacles is working with someone, but people have been gossiping and slandering, trying to go before you to cut off your alliances, your allegiances, trying to make things not work out for you. And we have to really pay attention to what it is that they're really trying to say, the message they're trying to convey of the disloyalty, of the broken hope, the fear. You have spiritual strength in reverse here. I feel like a lot of you have found out who you are. You have the 5 of Wands in reverse. You're not even accepting the thoughts, the deception that has come about with people. You're not accepting it anymore. And I don't believe a lot of you are even accepting the excuses that the adults are giving behind what happened, why they didn't save you, or why they didn't help you, or why did you allow this to happen. See, a lot of you have been asking questions lately, I feel like, to the adults that was in charge that allowed this to happen. I feel like there's been a grand gesture of exposure here of and it's the self-help. This is you actually healing through some things that just kind of that was designed to take you out. Now, this is what they told me to save to last. Let's see here. You have here in the reverse, you have the moon. And then you have the star. This is what popped out here. So let's get a clarifier for each one. At the bottom of the deck now is the Six of Cups. I feel like there's going to be some healing here, but I also feel like it's going to be to the point of just truth only. I'm not really here to do the other stuff. I feel like with the Queen of Swords here, being that overall energy at first, I feel like you just kind of just, I think that was clarifying power or authority, but I think it's power where you're just going to walk in your power and you're going to let things go that's just not serving you. Regardless if they mad or not. The moon in reverse, some things had to come out. You have the strength card. It's being clarified by the strength. I feel like they never thought you would say anything. Let's get something for the strength here. Give me something for the strength creator for Sagittarius. You have the Ten of Swords in reverse. And you have the King of Wands in reverse. I feel like you've healed through this here, and you know to give yourself a chance. You don't have to come through like just I'm hearing a buffoon, just acting stupid and all that, to actually walk in your power. You realize that now. They can't answer the questions of why. A lot of you have put them on blast, even the parents. I feel like there may have been a big tower here when this came out. The tower didn't come out here, but I do feel like there may have been a big tower that came out in regards to the deception that was brought about. The Ten of Swords here in reverse is that healing. You release some things, you're no longer holding on to them. The King of Wands in reverse, I feel like there's this energy here where it's just not, I don't care anymore if you like me or not. I'm going to stand in this truth. No, I'm not trying to save face. No, I'm not trying to make sure people don't know. If people come over and we talking about this, I'm not trying to go hide a conversation. I'm not hiding you anymore. And that's what I feel like is going on here. You're healing past this here. The Five of Swords is in the reverse now at the bottom of the deck. See, now it's like I'm no longer having heartache and pain behind what you did to me. Some of you realize this is why a lot of your relationships didn't work, because you are broken. Your perception of what a love relationship is has come in. You didn't even know. The star here is being clarified by the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Your healing is coming in because of the deception was revealed. The truth comes in and sets everybody free. Let everybody know what's really been going on. The guidance and the perception of things have really changed since the last time you went through this. Physically. There are some things that repeat themselves, because I feel like I'm repeating this, and I felt like from a last Sagittarius video, a lot of your perceptions have changed so that you can ascend. You had to come up out of these doubt, worries, and fears. Some of these people you had to talk to about this, or even just your parents on what happened, how it made you feel. Because this is the only way that you release your kids. You release your offspring. You can't release everybody from this spirit. You can release the ones that are connected to you through you. A lot of people don't understand that, though. They think because you break a curse or a spell, it's for the whole family. It don't work like that. Because, see, everybody has another part to them. So this may be your family through your mama's side. And then the family through your daddy's side may have a similar spirit, but that ain't for you to break. You know, a lot of times we allow things to happen because of the lineage and what it is that we're supposed to go through. And a lot of you are figuring out this one pebble in this pond that gives the whole ripple effect is not for everybody in the pond. Everybody in the pond not gonna feel the ripple. Only the ones that's meant to be impacted by it. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for Sagittarius. I thank you for a mindset of change. I speak that they continue to grow and not give up on themselves. Continue to fight their battles, spiritual, natural. I speak that they continue to come to you for guidance, clarity, and understanding the things that come out that have been a secret that was supposed to lead them down a path of dismay. Even if they went down that path for a little bit, that they come back, that they shook back because of their self-help that they gave to themselves and didn't allow others to distract them or take them off course. Selah. Yeah, have a good one. Things are gonna work out. They have to. Just continue to move forward and just continue to ask the Creator, what else do I need to do from here? Don't let confusion set in. Y'all have a good one. It's your girl, NeenaRose. See you next week.